my creatives, and welcome to another video. So today I'm here to share a No Pocket Project Live process video with you, and this time we are going to document week 5 of 2021, and I am using some older supplies today. As you know, this is a project that I'm using my stash with, and I'm trying to use up stuff that I have, and mostly that will be kits that I received in 2017, as is with this one when I was subscribed to a scrapbooking kit. I believe that I'm using Pinkfresh Studio collection today. But if you are wondering about the supplies that I use, they're always listed down below in the description box. And if I can find it online, there are links. Just beware that some of them are affiliate links and some of them are not. So now moving on to my process for week 5. And week 5, we had snow. Yes, I love snow. Snow makes me so happy. We actually had a snow blizzard, which was crazy. So I took the opportunity to go outside on a walk with my husband, Oets, and we took some photos, and it was amazing. This day was just perfect, and I loved it. And of course, I had to document that in my memory keeping, in my No Pocket Project Life. And this is the only memory that I'm going to document for this week. But as you see, I have several photos for it. So I have this one big photo of me and Oets together, and I really wanted to have a bigger spot for that. And I have 4 smaller photos of one of myself and of the area, and with Oets, his best friend, and they are walking. So I thought it was fun to create somewhat of a photo strip and make a double page spread, because I couldn't fit all of these on these 2 6x8 pages, of course. I went through my stash and I found some other papers. So I believe this one is from Action from a very, very long time ago. And I also found some scraps, I believe from the Magnolia Jane collection and from the Flow book for paper lovers. So this is really a mismatch of everything that I have laying around. And I was just looking for some colors that would fit nice with my photos or with the theme that I am documenting, which is snow. Oh, I absolutely love snow. So I'm just layering up my photos right now, and I want to have more of a neutral kind of look with some blues because of the photos, of course, and it makes me feel like a cold wintry day, and it makes me feel like snow. So that is what I'm doing here. I also wanted to rip up some of the papers to create a different texture, to make it a bit more organic feeling, because it is quite a structured double page spread. I wanted to make sure that I also had something a little bit more soft and more textured, because I'm documenting snow. Now I'm figuring out if I want to use a doily and which doily I want to use. I have several sizes and they all have different colors. So I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to use. And then I remembered that there was a subscriber who sent me these Kraft doilies. And I thought they fitted the second photo on the right very, very well with the color scheme. So I decided to add that to my page. And I'm also going to add a little piece of this paper on the other side. I love to create cohesive layouts, so that means that I repeat patterns or I repeat certain elements on both sides of the layout to create a little bit of a cohesion, but it's still different from each other. So here I am. I decided that this was the doily that I was going to use, and I'm going to stick some things down. I'm also using this Pinkfresh Studio embellishment pack that was part of the kit, and there were some really great words in there about being outdoors and detours and the must place to be. And so I really thought it would really fit my, the thing I was documenting. I also decided to use one of the Kraft doilies on the other side and just cut them in half and make them repeat, so you have the same pattern also on the other side. I thought it was fun and would break up the harshness a little bit of the photo strip. And now I'm going to add some embellishments. So adding these embellishments went really, really fast. I don't know, I just got into the groove. The start of this layout was a little bit difficult, but when I got into the groove, I absolutely loved it. But I figured out that there was not really a place for me to journal, so I just took some gesso and I'm going to create a little place for me to add some journaling. This pattern is quite intense, and if I would journal with my black pen on top of it, you wouldn't see it. So I decided to have this little layer of gesso there to make sure that I was able to journal. And now I'm going to stick some things down that I'm sure that I want to have. And I really love that big green piece that says the world is big. And I want to have a good look at it before it gets dark. I loved that quote and I thought it fit perfectly with the snow. And I also have this one next to me and Oots that says this must be the place. And that, yeah, I really enjoyed making this layout. And this was just such a lovely day. These letter stickers were also a part of that kit, and I am going to spell out Let It Snow as my title, and now I'm going to fiddle around with the week numbers. Well, looking back at this video, I really liked this, but I don't know why I did not decide to do this. I really liked it on the right bottom, but in the moment I didn't apparently, and I chose to do my week number in a different way. I'm kind of sad that I did that, but you know how it goes when you are creating something at the time it maybe looks different. I have this very often when I rewatch my videos and I do something, I'm like, why didn't I do that? But I think that's also something that I have because I make YouTube videos and I rewatch my process, but I will keep in mind to not doubt my first thing I think of. This embellishment pack also had these cute little stars. I thought were a great addition, and I'm going to journal a little bit about this snow day and that I really loved it and it really recharged me. And snow is just something, we don't have that a lot in the Netherlands, and I think this was the only week we really had some snow. So I think that says it all. So when we do have snow, it makes me really happy and I want to have take full advantage of it. I found these other letter stickers that are from a Happy Planner sticker book, and I'm going to spell out week 5 on top of my journaling. It's okay, but I really like the other thing I did more. I don't know why I didn't do it. Then I stamped my dates with my roller date stamp upside down. Yes, upside down. So I took the camera and I covered it up, and I'm going to stamp my date somewhere else, which made me a little bit sad because I really loved that place. But yeah, it was upside down. So if you make a mistake, you can always cover it up. Don't get discouraged by making mistakes. It's just something, these things happen, and well, upside down. Now I'm going to add a doily border, but I'm going to do that on 3 sides of the paper only for this one and on 2 sides of the other one to make it look like they are more like one layout and they are supposed to be together. I didn't want to break the pattern up with a doily border because I already have my rings that do that. So I wanted to keep the doily border, well, only on the outsides of this whole week, if that makes sense. Now I'm sticking my layout back to week 4. That is what I do. Sometimes I use the cardstock that is already there. This time I backed it up with the other week. And that is usually what I do. And now I'm ready. So this is week 5 for 2021. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up. I would also love it if you'd consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Put the notification bell on all notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. You can also become a patron, a link in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!